Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I wanted to do something a little different and I wanted to share some things about me. So I am doing the Get to Know Me tag. Let's get started. Okay, so the first one is, what is my name? My name is Maria Christina Thompson. My maiden name is Vizuete, and that is primarily what I go by on social media and my blog. So that may be what you recognize. Some nicknames that I have, well, my grandma calls me Mia Mia. That is the name of my blog, obviously. So yeah, that's my main nickname that I've had since I was a child, and Phil calls me Meef. It's a long story, but that's the name that he calls me. My place of birth, I was born in Bismarck, North Dakota. My star sign, I am a Libra. I don't really pay much attention to it though. I just know that I'm a Libra. My occupation, I am a full-time blogger, or you may know it as a digital influencer. So these are some things about my appearance. My hair color, I have naturally very dark brown hair. My hair length, well, it was long, but I put so much bleach in it that it's definitely a little bit shorter than I like. So I do wear extensions, as so many of you guys know. That's why I always have long hair, but my real hair is a little bit short. I would say it's like shoulder length, or it's like about to here. My eye color is dark brown. My best feature, that one is tough. I would probably say my eyes. I really like dark eyes, so I'll say that. Braces, did I have them? I did not. I did have Invisalign, or actually did it probably about 5 years ago. I did it right before our wedding. I really wanted nice straight teeth, and actually as my wisdom teeth were growing in, my teeth were kind of getting pushed together, mostly on the bottom. But I did Invisalign. Yeah, it was a process, and I'm glad it's over, but I highly recommend it if it is an option for you. Piercings, I only have my ears pierced. Tattoos, I have none, and I am right-handed. So next we're gonna move on to favorites. My favorite film is Meet Joe Black. It's not a very popular film, but it's actually a favorite for both me and Phil, and that was kind of one of the things that we had in common when we first met, was that we both liked this film that did not get very good reviews, but it does star Brad Pitt, so that's always a plus. And it is quite long, but we both absolutely love it. And just a little fun fact, there's like an amazing fireworks scene at the end of the film, and we actually wanted to recreate that for our wedding, so we made sure that we got a fireworks, and we did something kind of similar to what they have. By the way, if you want to see our wedding video, it is on my channel as well, so you can find that there. My favorite TV show, I would have to say, is Game of Thrones. Phil and I are addicted. If you have not seen it, or you started it and you didn't like it, I will say that it took us probably until the second episode to really like it, or start to see why people liked it. And yeah, once you get through like halfway through the first season, you will probably become addicted as well. My favorite color, that's tough. It's not really a color, but I love white, anything white. I also like blush pink. I love grays and black. That's primarily what my wardrobe consists of. My favorite song, Have I Told You Lately by Rod Stewart, was always my favorite as a child. My favorite restaurant, there is a little place, it's a French restaurant in Los Angeles, at the Grove. I honestly forget the name of it, but it's in the farmer's market. And when Phil and I lived in LA, we lived there for 5 years, we used to go there for dinner every now and then, and I just love their food and the ambiance. It's just a really great place. My favorite store, I probably shop the most at Nordstrom, but I also love Shopbop and Revolve. So those are both online sites, but they have like the best stuff, and they get new stuff every day. So I'm always browsing those sites, and they just have so many beautiful items and the best brands. My favorite book, I probably have to say the Bible. I feel like that is a book that I'll always come back to, and I just think it teaches you really great things about life. My favorite magazine, probably Vogue. but I also love InStyle, and I used to be obsessed with People magazine. My favorite shoes probably have to be my Christian Louboutins. They are just so beautiful and they go with everything. I would also say my favorite boots would be Stuart Weitzman's over-the-knee boots. I think those are just a classic, and you get so much wear, especially if you live in a cold climate like I do. So the next one is currently. So currently I'm feeling excited and optimistic about just the future of my blog and everything that's been going on. I think when work takes up such a big part of your day, how you feel about it really affects how you feel in general. So I'm feeling excited, a little bit stressed out, but those are always good things for me to feel. My single or taken, I am taken. My husband is Phil Thompson. He's a musician and a pianist. He has his own YouTube channel. It's amazing. He does really, really incredible videos. So I highly recommend checking his videos out. I will share his channel in the description box below if you have any interest. The next one is what am I eating? I'm currently not eating anything at the moment, but for dinner, Phil and I have been doing a lot of steak and chicken and potatoes and salads. Those are always kind of our go-to dinner options, and our lunches, I feel like we always do avocado toast. It's just so good, it's super easy to prepare, and yeah, I got Phil's on that kick because I've always kind of been obsessed with it for the last few years. What am I listening to? Boy, I don't really have an artist that I'm listening to right now. I feel like whenever we listen to music, it's usually Pandora, and it's like the John Mayer channel or Gavin DeGraw. Sam Mendes is amazing. I don't know, I also like pop music like Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez. Like, I really like the younger artists. What am I thinking about? I am thinking about, yeah, I don't want to relate everything to the blog, but I'm always thinking about new content generation, and just I randomly get inspired and think of new ideas, and so probably just thinking about what's to come this year. What am I watching? Well, let's see, we just finished Bloodlines on Netflix, and I really wish there was a couple more episodes to watch, but there aren't. Last weekend we went through the entire second season, so we're just waiting for the next one to start, but I really like that series. What am I wearing? Well, I'm wearing a top from Shopbop. As I mentioned, they're one of my favorite retailers. I don't know the brand name, but I will link to it below. I am really obsessed with statement tops. I'm sure you guys, if you follow my blog, have noticed. But I just think they're so easy because I like live in distressed denim, and so a beautiful top just kind of makes the outfit a little bit different every day. And I really love lace tops and white, soft pink, just kind of neutral colors for spring. Okay, so the next one asks about the future. Do I want children? Yes, I do. I have always thought I wanted 3 children, but I think I would be okay with 2 or 1. But Phil's an only child, and I always think that it's nice to have a playmate, so I would probably go with 2. Do I want to be married? Well, I am married, so yes, I've always wanted to be married, and I'm grateful that I am. I've been married for 2 years, pushing 3. So yeah, but we've been together for, I guess, almost over 10 years. It's crazy. Careers in mind? Well, when I went to college and I got a degree in finance, and I interned at an investment bank, and right out of college I worked as a stock analyst. When we moved to LA, I started working in investment banking, and then I went back to being a stock analyst when we moved back to Minnesota, which is where we're based now. In between there, I tried out acting because that was always my childhood dream, and I firmly believe you should never give up on a dream, and you should at least give it a try. After doing it, I realized that it wasn't quite for me, so that's kind of when I started this blog as just a way to express myself, and I realized that I enjoyed that so much more than acting, and so I'm so grateful that I'm able to do that now. yeah, where do I want to live? Well, I probably will stay in Minnesota for the rest of my life, unless something drastic changes. Phil and I were both, grew up here. I was born in North Dakota. Phil was born in New Jersey, but we both, grew up in Minnesota, and we moved to LA for 5 years. We loved it there, but we just didn't really think it was the best place to raise a family. So we moved back to where our families are, which is Minnesota. And we bought a house, and yeah, we kind of like suburban life. And that's a wrap. So thank you so much for watching and listening to me talk about myself. If you want to see more from me, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.